The AIDS situation in Malawi is terrible. I was invited to Malawi by Rotary clubs and WWF to make a book and an animated film together with Malawian children against AIDS. But I had to know a little more, so I asked Dr. Siwale.
Where we have a rehabilitation center where we keep babies that the mother have died, and now we have 16 babies. But we have close to 3,000 orphans in a population of about 30,000 people in 37 villages. No, we don't have the medicine that assists somebody to live long life as HIV is positive. But now I think maybe you have heard that there is this drug that is being given to pregnant women to try to stop the baby getting the cross infection. Now, the huge problem that is here now is that people are not willing to get tested, because women are saying like, okay, you test me, you find out, okay, I'm positive, and you want to try to protect my baby and not me. I would think that the best was to test these women, or they are positive, okay, protect them for the cross infection to the baby, but also help them to live a little bit longer. Yeah. So I don't know. Unfortunately, the government doesn't have the money to buy these drugs. But it would be something that would be very welcome. And then more and more people would be willing to be tested. But the drug is so expensive that people cannot afford. And even in Chukwawa down south, if I'm so good to my wife, the relatives of my wife may give me a small girl to marry too. So they'll take a young girl like 10 years, they'll give me, or 14 years, give it to me to marry also, because I'm so good to their family. That has been happening a lot. And those are some of the cultural issues that the government is looking into, and people who are advocating HIV/AIDS to stop spreading and what are taking care of. Now, we know that there is a lot of child abuse in terms of the girls. The biggest number of orphans is between the age of 6 and 14. As you get to the age of 14, you have many young girls either have been married, or have been impregnated, or have been taken to town or other places to work as housemaids. Working as housemaids in those places and wherever they are taken to, you can never know what is happening to these young girls. Of course, they are misused. This is not easy for the government to stop it, because for that young girl, as it has been taken by somebody says, can you come and work at my house? She feels it's a way out from her problems at the village. No matter, most of them they're not paid, they're just given food. at the same time, when she thinks about where she came from, she sees that there is no food where she came from. There is no one to take care of where she came from. And then she feels even no matter what problem she's facing in this house or this place where she's employed, she is have to persevere. And slowly girls are coming up to speed. Just talking to say stop HIV/AIDS, stop spreading the disease will not do any good. But doing the action of giving people proper education, giving people the way out to poverty, it will do something. It should be on the media. People should be talking about it all the time.
So we try. Alison and Ken from WWF organize a workshop at Namazizi Primary School. Rotary clubs in Maryland, USA, and in Malawi support the project.
To a village in Mangochi called the Chamber Village, and it's an HIV/AIDS related education project. Connected to this education project, it is my pleasure to introduce to this club this afternoon a distinguished lady, Antonia Ringbom.
The information about AIDS, more, I won't say fun, but anyway, in the form that appeals to kids, to youngsters, and to everyone. It's a story that you want to read until from beginning to end. And in the same story, you also find information, you find advice, you find questions. Even Chief Chirumbo accepts it.
And then they come to there is the bird who is the advisor, the clever one. And the bird asks, have you seen the jackal, the hyena? Let's say the hyena. And the hen thinks, oh no, that's a bad guy. No, I don't want to meet him.
But at the moment we have now got the in Namazizi school, they're putting up that structure. Yeah. Have you seen it?
So, with 2 teachers and 15 students, 7 of them AIDS orphans, we start the workshop. The headmaster is happy.
So
That would be good. That would be good.
Together we discuss the disease, the taboos, the transmission of it, etc. I have had a similar project in Senegal called the Amorous Jackal. Drama exercises are relaxing and fun, comforting, monkeys, elephants. Through theater improvisations, we create a story about 2 girls looking for a job. They are employed by an old man. But one girl gets into trouble. She is misused. Finally, the man dies of AIDS.
Sono ndo masaka matenda. Matenda masaka.
Now starts the drawing. Human beings are changed into animals. The animal characters are going to be actors in a book and in an animated film called The Hiding Hyena.
Big buffalo cow.
Yeah, nja mnaona kuna anafika pa nyumba ya njati.
And she is sitting there with lots of children. She has so many children and they are different animals. They're not all buffalo children. The eye and all the small points very nicely. I don't do it so well now because it takes a lot of time. So there we have the same animal.
We draw the animals on transparents. It's not so easy. And then color them on the other side with pastels.
I would like you to make. You have made these. I would like you to make, but then I give you a little bigger paper. Could you make some more hills like this? Beautiful elephant. Try to make so that you don't see those spots of. It's more nice if you put them small ones so that they don't see them. And please don't use this. You just use go directly with it. You can do it. It's very easy.
All the animals, plants, trees, etc. are cut out. The animation is made in my little room at WWF, where there is electricity.
Animals. This is, for instance, the whole monkey.
The camera is looking down on the table, where I move all the small pieces 6 times per second.
Goes up there, it goes now. Oh, the hand is not even in the picture, but that's not so bad. So, if you can. It's a very good. It's Leonard, I think, who drew this monkey, and he was very serious about it. And I think it's a serious but a very good monkey anyway.
Yes.
He's explaining this very sad fact that all the trees are cut because they have to make those coffins. So now he has said it's to take the coffins, but now he should say for all the dead animals. So how should he show that he speaks about dead animals? Could you show me how you do it? Yeah.
Osamadula mitengo. Tikamadula mitengo chilengero yomakajo jibo ndikusonyalo zomasoborani wokala. De kumasamala mitengo.
Now let's imagine that we are in the human body, in the blood. White blood cells are defending the body against enemies like malaria, cholera, diarrhea, tuberculosis. The blood cells have won, They are happy and tired. But HIV virus kills all the brave blood cells. And so the bad bacteria and microbes have free entrance to destroy the whole body. That means HIV virus must be kept outside.
I am a killer destroyer. I am HIV virus AIDS. Now we go the hyena's blood. I am a killer HIV AIDS. I am a killer HIV AIDS. I am a killer HIV AIDS.
The story will tell about the hyena who is HIV infected. He joins a party and infects other animals.
Who is that?
Hyena. He is infected. Go away.
Hyena has to hide. Zebra and impala are two orphan girls. Monkey is their friend. They are looking for a job and a new home. Owl is warning them for AIDS. Uncle Elephant employs them. Everywhere they meet sickness and sorrow and even death. Impala is misused. Zebra protests against how girls are treated. She wants to know more about the disease. Wise old owl proposes, go for a test. Finally, all the animals accept to go to the clinic. All except hyena. Nurse goat explains how the virus is transmitted and how it is not, what is negative and positive, and how to live together despite the disease. And even hyena got tested in the end.